Please tell me, what would you think if this happens to you?
Vaya situación en la factura.
Transport logistics and production for big companies had never been easy stuff. That's why my new project, Your Transport, will be very useful for you and your company. The main objective of Your Transport project is to carry out a communication application to help companies to get their products safely to their destination and containing the functions of communicating directly with their acquirers and the possibility of calling a number of emergency in case of an accident or... But why this? Basically, communication has always been the key to many things, and this is one of the many aspects in which we are planning to innovate. The transport of products is not a highly explored area within the business field, and although some products are lost with some accident finally, losses are losses. And that is something that Your Transport plans to finish and save companies from using social networks as the main means of communication. Basically, what we want to do is sell to companies of mass production a new communication system in which they can help each other in case there is a report of delay, accident, or theft, adding the fact that the function will also be added to locate and transport wherever it is, with so as to avoid any type of disagreement or misunderstanding that can be generated thanks to this type of inconveniences or coincidences. What Your Transport offers to great, medium, and small production and transport companies of any kind is the possibility of having on hand communication system outside of social networks where more than one function can be offered to guarantee the transporter a unique experience where you can communicate in case of any inconvenience and within our business model. With Your Transport, you have in your hands the chance to directly chat and calling with your transport destinies, adding that you'll be able to call an emergency number, functions that are not directly able in other apps. We suggest that this starts as a paid subscription platform, but we are also considering to be able to negotiate with the companies in case they would like to achieve with us an agreement or establish another kind of relationship in order to make the transport experience a resounding success. Your Transport also wants to work with all kinds of mass transport companies, doesn't matter how big they are. All we want is to guarantee both companies and people that they will receive their products in time and keep them safe of any inconvenience. The cost of investment for bringing in this app will run between $2,000 and $3,000. That's why we decided to make this app a subscription platform, because this saves us from buying advertising, and also because we personally think that users will hate to see advertisements in all around the application, considering that companies doesn't always need other companies. Your Transport plans to integrate in a single application different functions, including calls, chats, location, emergency calls, messages to maintenance operators, and accounts customization in a single application. But unlike social networks such as WhatsApp and Messenger, this will be a more professional way and with the purpose of having communication between different businesses and companies rather than with customers. We'll also have the function of being able to request and assign other companies or businesses as partners of others to finally connect them with a platform in a more formal way. The function of calls and chats will have the purpose of communicating between businesses what the other wants and to warn each other in the case there is some kind of delay either due to logistics or accidents along the way. The location system will integrate the function of locating the transport during whole days as long as the receiver has at all times the location and knows how far their products are, so that they themselves have the possibility of going through them in case that an accident occurs. This app will come with a predetermined emergency number depending on the country from which the business that is using this app comes. This function will eliminate the need to leave the app and type an emergency number by simply pressing a button that will automatically be calling local authorities in case of an accident or an assault. Well, that's all for today. Thank you.